This is how it is this morning. Long lines on both sides. Look at that. The lines go way over there. This is one of those days where the Prestige Pass comes in handy because look at that crowd. Oh, kumbaya. It's a busy morning, which I'm so glad I have this. Because this right here definitely comes in handy. And that's how the morning's looking right now. Bunch of people. But you know, we're not here for the crowds and stuff like that. We're here for all the new merch that's been popping up here at Knott's Farm. So that's what we're going to check out. We're going to check out the merch. And first things first, we're going to Camp Snoopy because they did come up with some new stuff, which I posted on Instagram and TikTok, but I didn't post anything really on YouTube. So let's go check out the stuff here at Snoopy Camp Store. All right, first things first, I do want to show off this merch once again, which I did show off earlier on the week during my post, but I like this stuff. This is actually really cool. Like, I do want to buy that hat, definitely. Of course, little plushies. You get your little bow hats. Of course, these are scented candles. And come on, you gotta get yourself a Joku, come on. And then, of course, you have a bottle opener, which I think I need a Joku bottle opener. These are like, what, $25? So, not bad. And then, of course, you do have some magnets. And, of course, you do have funnel packs for people out there who like them. And the sweats. These sweats would look pretty cool if they didn't have these. I don't know if I like those. They get to be sweats or PJs. But the shirts are nice. They're not bad. They're like $34. They did a really good job. The sweater is pretty nice. They zip up right here. And they do have hoodies. And these are like $59.99. Then you have your sweaters right here. So these sweaters here, non-zip ups, are like $52.99. And of course they have these, which have always been here for a long time. So these ones are really cool. But at the hat looks nice. Come on. Got a little checker inside. These hats, I believe, are like $25 pretty much. I like this one though. I might have to pick up a Joe Cool hat because that's actually pretty tight. But this is the merch that they have here at the Peanut store. So I like it. I like the sweater. The material seems pretty thick and nice. So, but yeah, these are actually really, really cool. Looking at the Peanuts hats, I like this one. This one I haven't seen yet. That's pretty nice. And of course, now they have a new Snoopy checker, which maybe probably been here, but it's new to me. And I like the chill one. The chill one's actually really cool as well. But of course, you know, you have good old Charlie Brown here. So there are really, really nice hats. But that one's a different one. I haven't seen that one yet. A little spring Easter feel to it. Of course, you can still find abundance of Boysenberry Festival merch here in the Camp Snoopy store. So you still have until like May 17th to come and purchase a lot of your stuff here that you haven't missed yet, but they still have quite a few. I don't see any keychain ones here, but I think they're over in the front and Ghost Town, which we're gonna go and find out in just a second. So the crowds must be more towards the front because back here in the middle, it's pretty empty. I think everyone's like going to Ghost Rider and situating, but right now, wait times for the rides here, I've been hearing 5-10 minutes, but we're gonna be making our way over to Cordy's Corner because I want to see if they have any new merch in there. I did see some pictures. Right now, I guess the best time to come is like rope drop. Rope drop is always the best time. Log rides probably 15 minutes. Right now the weather's nice, so people don't want to get wet. So, and it's also perfect theme park weather. You can't go wrong. Of course, there's a pie eating contest today. There's some shows that do go on here during the week, but I think Thursday to Sunday you'll get more of the Boysenberry Festival than anything. Of course, Point Express is now reopened. Is it fast? No. They slowed it. They nerfed it, so doesn't have that whoosh like it used to have before. But let's see our outdoor stages. We do have a pie eating contest at 4:30 p.m. and then we have the show, the reserve show, at 6:30 and 8 p.m. So if you guys are coming on Thursday, these are the show times. Now inside Cordy's, they did upgrade these, what would you call these? Spirit jerseys? Just sweaters, but these not Spirit Farm ones. They're $7.99. I guess it'd be Spirit jerseys, right? Of course, in the back, they do have not Spirit Farm. And then also like light blue as well. These light blue ones are the same price, $79.99. But these ones here say California. So I don't know if I want a Nutberry Farm shirt that has California in the back, but they do have black ones here. Of course, they have really nice, cool coffee mugs. And of course, they do have these little hats here as well. And of course, if you don't like the black or the light blue, they do have a darker blue. And the back of this one does say California. And it is also $79.99. And of course, this would be like a peach color. And this one also says California. So I guess only the black one is the one that I've seen that does say not Spirit Farm. That's actually pretty tight. I kind of like that. So that's a pretty nice one. The material, it's decent. It's not bad. But the California ones, these three say it. This one here just says not Spirit Farm in the back. And of course, I've been looking for these hoodies, but I think they might have sold out. But they still have the hats. These hats are still pretty tight. I kind of like these hats, but I think this one here are more for kids. But this one here, I like these. You guys know me, I like trucker hats, so that definitely works for me. Now they still have the Knott's pass holder merch. They just have it in the back. Before it used to be way on the front. Now they just moved it to the back. I mean, the shirts are pretty nice. They're decent, generic. You get little coffee mugs. I like the hats. The hats are nice. They're pretty cool. These hats are like, this is for season pass holders. And they're not bad. Let's see how much they are. These are like $24.99. And I like them. They're nice. They're pretty cool. You know, listen, people know you're a pass holder. Of course, more mugs. And the gray shirts, they have a design in the back. So, the material seems pretty nice. I like it. See, these are the back side. That's how the back looks. And then, of course, the front side just has the Nutberry pass holder in the front. And I like some of these. But I already have enough Knott's hoodies. I like this one. They have this one here in bigger size. I would probably pick up one of these. I do got to upgrade to another one of these since my other one I had, it was taken. So I no longer have a dark hoodie like that. So this is the mug I haven't seen yet. So I like that. That's nice. This one here is still one of my favorites. I like that one. And of course, you got like Snoopy, right? Little, of course, little words in the middle and inside it. I wonder if these ones have any. Do they? No, but just like black inside. But still, look at that. These are, I like these. These are nice. Little black and white characters. That's cool. I like these mugs. These mugs are actually really tight. This is how it's looking right now in Boardwalk. It's a little crowded, but it is spring break. So, well, not too crowded. Still pretty empty. This is how it's looking over here as well. Spring break has 2 more weeks left, from what I'm told. So you're not going to see half these kids anymore come 2 weeks from now. They do have the big train out as well. But I always say come at Rope Shop to avoid the crowds regardless. It's good to see log ride back in motion again. People are enjoying this. Of course, you know, the weather right now is a little sketchy. It's kind of cool right now, but I mean, hardcore goers, you know, they're on it. I was thinking about going out myself, but I don't feel like walking around and getting wet right now, but come on, the thrill. So we came the other day, we had Panda Express. So let's see if Barbecue Boardwalk is open. If not, it looks like we're eating Panda again, but right now we're gonna walk over to Barbecue Boardwalk and see if that is open finally. But you look at the line for log ride. They got a 10-minute wait time. It says 15 minutes, but I think a 10-minute wait time, easy for the ride. Yes, Barbecue Boardwalk is open, so I'm kind of excited for that. So let's go. I was going to have some Panda again, but since it's open, which is good, it's good to know. Thursday through Sunday, they have Barbecue Boardwalk open. Look at this, you got empty it is over here. Perfect time, but let's go. All right, let's go see what they got. So they finally opened up the shack here. This is the shack that's connected to, of course, the barn where they have Origins. They have all the festivals inside here. And they finally opened up. It's a grab and go shack, which is kind of disappointing because you come in here. I mean, they do have some cool stuff in here. Don't get me wrong. They do provide water. They do have some snackages. They do have some energy drinks. And they do have some fruit, which is kind of cool. That's something that they definitely need. There's some cold fruit. Of course, sodas, which you can just have some ice cream. Of course, some cotton candy. And of course, they have chips, fruits, but they also have pickles. Pickles here, you get your spicy pickles as well. I mean, I was thinking maybe they should have like a container over there just by itself, just for the pickles to keep it nice and cold. But this is a grab and go type of shop. And is it good? Is it bad? I figured they would have had more fruit inside there. Now the big question is, do they need another grab and go shop? They already have one that's always empty by the little waterfall section. But I mean, right around here, if you walk around the corner, you have a water bottle refill station. And then you have like a little snack thing right over here. And then you have Ghost Town right behind me over here. So do they need one of those? I figured they could have used it more as maybe half of it a bar and another half a fruit stand. And not just fruit in the fridge, but actual like fruit like they do over at Disney. Disney has like a bunch of those cups and everything on ice. That right there would be perfect and totally awesome. I think it's a missed opportunity. I really do. I think Knott's, maybe they're testing it. Maybe they're not sure how far or what they're gonna do with it. But they have so much potential there. A bar, definitely. A fruit stand. Knott's is known for fruit. For boysenberry, they can put all kinds of different fruits there. Like I said, Disney has those sections of all the fruit cups and dipping cups and whatever else. And I think that right there could have been better potential, not a grab and go. I don't think there's another grab and go. It's cool to have fruit in there. If they have more fruit in there and the actual pickles in the containers that you can buy in the front, that I can definitely see. But for now, I guess we just wait and see to see the status of the fruit stand or the grab and go stand. Has no, I don't know. People that walk by it, they see it. The prices are there. The price is very pricey. So water is $7. It's theme park prices. But we're gonna see just how well that's gonna play out.